For those of us who need eyewear, we want to look fashionable while we do. Ashley Freeborn from Aspire Optical is back with us to share some fun fall fashion trends that are going on. So you said you just got back from Vegas?
I know, I did. Don't I look well rested? So, no, margaritas by the pool? No, that wasn't me.
No, you were working.
Vision Expo West is the largest eyewear and vision care market in North America. So that was last week in Vegas, and it wasn't, I mean, with everything that's going on in the world, it wasn't as well attended as it normally would be, but that kind of gave me an opportunity to have longer conversations with our suppliers, longer conversations with some people that we don't regularly deal with, and just to kind of see the obstacles that they're having in the industry and kind of where the eyewear trends are going right now.
Sure.
So I figured I'd bring some of the different selection that we've had come in from fall collections already this year. And so you're wearing one piece right now, and this looks absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
Right?
I like this.
The little bit of magenta in the Etnia Barcelona. So one of the things that we see in metal styles specifically is that the styles are still big, right? Big shapes, very minimalistic look, but large presence, right? So we get that in that Etnia there, and then you should try this Fendi on for me too. So
gladly.
Sure. So a little bit of bubblegum pink. We also have this one in tortoise too in store, but you know.
Oh, they kind of have like a butterfly effect.
A little bit of butterfly, a little bit of cat eye, a little bit of meow, I say, in the corners, right? So, but so that's what we see largely in metals. With plastics, what we're seeing is the style is still big, but it's a lot of transparency and a lot of vintage influence. Okay, so we'll see like something like this from Dior. I'll switch. Thanks for modeling for me.
Absolutely.
I mean, you make them all look so good. So.
Now that I have to really have them.
Oversized, still really popular, but what we're seeing now is almost every color is going into these transparent and translucents. So whether it's a pink, whether it's a blue, you know, really last year just the straight crystal was really, really hot, and some of the butterscotch and tan crystals, but now we're seeing a lot of blue, a lot of purple, a lot of gray. So here's another, this is a new style from Celine that we just got in. And what you'll find, like with Fendi, with Celine, with Dior, we're really lucky at Aspire Optical. We're the only optical that carries those three brands in North or South Dakota. So, you know, something like this is just great. It looks great.
I didn't think I would because they're so dark, but I like them because I usually go for, you know, color.
And that's the nice thing with the transparency is that it softens up the look. It's not so bold. It allows you to wear something a little bit bigger and not be too bold in
I mean, there's even green. Now talk about fall colors.
Right. So green, we're seeing more green in both women's and men's. This is a unisex model, so try that one on.
I was going to ask.
But the other thing that we're seeing is, so there's that transparent portion, but on the side with the temples, that burnt orange and yellows, we're seeing a lot of that come in. So that's like a true vintage color, right?
Yes.
Right? So
yeah, this totally.
Something like that, or like with Celine, we see this sunglass here. Like this is very vintagey, right? Really high
I feel like I need a scarf and and a convertible.
Yeah, yeah. Thelma. So
these are great. I love how dark the lenses are.
For sure. And what's nice, if you put prescription in any sunglass, you can kind of tint to the darkness that you'd like.
Sure, sure. This is a really pretty color, by the way.
Yeah. No, I like it.
See, and talk about fall.
Right, and I could wear this too. So we're seeing a lot of men go into this color too.
Look at that.
So yeah, it's great.
These I've been stashing away.
I know. These are my favorite from Prada. This is like one of my favorite sunglasses that we have in the store. It's just the geometric shape on this, the angles are cut so nicely.
Really fun.
And it's a perfect fit on you because you're a little bit more petite fit and it just fits nice and snug. You've got that little bit of a thicker temple on the Prada. And then we're seeing a lot, you know, I mentioned the yellows and those burnt oranges. So you see, we call it Tokyo Tort in the optical industry. And so we're seeing a lot of that paired with your basic blacks and your basic tortoises now. So that's what we're kind of seeing for style-wise. I'm going to have you try this one on too. This is a Christian Dior. This is one of my favorites, and you see the beveling on this one. This is we call it a micro sun, so a little bit shallower, right?
Okay.
So very fashionista, very glam.
Totally.
But they're gorgeous. And so you see it in styles like from Prada as well, in both the optical and the sunglass collection, where the bevels, you'll see the bevels a little bit more. And it just adds a little bit of shape and texture to the frame.
So we're almost out of time here.
Okay.
So let's quick talk about the bash, because that's tomorrow already.
So I'm not going to steal the thunder on the next group, because I know they're talking about the bash.
That's true.
At Aspire Optical, we're going to do 50% off the frame with the lens purchase. So if you're going to get one of these Celine's, Fendi's, Dior's, you could save up to like $200, $250 on your frame. 50% off clearance sunwear. Not just a few. We'll probably have like 60 or so. 20% off all other regular sunwear. Some exclusions will be there. And free blue light filter glasses or lenses with a frame purchase. And that's great. If you have digital eye strain on your screens, or you have trouble driving at night and you don't need prescription, these are optical quality blue light filter lenses that are they're really going to give your eyes a rest, and it's what you need.
Good. That's great. Great deals, by the way.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, and that's tomorrow. So at the Blue Water Bash, and we have more on the Blue Water Bash coming up because it's happening tomorrow. So we've got more businesses to talk to you next.